Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the Thrift Savings Plan by myself, Brittany Rosati, and my partner, Haywood Brevard. What is the Thrift Savings Plan? The Thrift Savings Plan, or TSP, is a retirement savings and investment plan for federal employees and members of the uniformed services to include the Ready Reserve. It was established by Congress in the Federal Employees Retirement System Act of 1986 and offers the same types of savings and tax benefits that many private corporations offer their employees under a 401k plan. The TSP is a defined contribution plan, meaning the retirement income you receive from your TSP account will depend on how much you and your agency put into your account during your working years and the earnings that accumulate during that time. TSP and your retirement coverages. If you are covered by FERS, TSP can be an essential component of an overall retirement income package to include your FERS government pension and Social Security. If you are covered by the Civil Service Retirement System or are a member of the Uniformed Services, TSP is a supplement to your CSRS annuity or military retirement pay. Unlike FERS and Social Security, your participation in TSP is voluntary. You control how much you contribute, which funds you invest in, the length of time you participate, and when to stop, start, or change your contributions. While FERS and Social Security have limited withdrawal options at retirement, usually in the form of a fixed monthly annuity, TSP has a multitude of withdrawal options to better suit your retirement needs. Even if you do not retire from federal employment, your TSP account is one of the best, if not the best investments you can make for your financial future. It is completely portable, and you can take it with you if you join another federal agency or if you leave federal service. What employees' needs are driving change? Flexible compensation is the idea that employees understand what rewards package best fits their personal needs. We are giving employees another option for a retirement savings and investment plan for their future. If you are a newly hired employee, or if you have been rehired after a break in service of 31 or more days, our company will automatically enroll you in TSP at the 5% contribution level. That is, unless you choose to contribute to a different level or decline to contribute by the end of the first pay period in which you are employed. The government matches your contribution dollar for dollar up to the first 3% and matches 50 cents to the dollar up to 5%. No matching occurs above the 5% level. However, any contribution amount still receives the tax advantages and will increase your overall savings based on fund performance. The government's matching contribution, along with the tax advantages and investment fund performance, can greatly increase your savings over time. Your contributions are subject to the IRS elective deferral limit for each year, which is a limit the IRS places on a regular employee contribution to retirement plans such as TSP. The Department of Defense was an early adopter of the Thrift Savings Plan. Case studies have shown that it makes sense to set aside funds throughout your career to supplement the retirement pay that was never intended to fully financially support you. Our organization can learn from previous case studies and the benefits that TSP has to offer to our employees and our organization. This offering will help in recruiting new top talent with its promotion of benefits as a major component of the total reward system. It will help retain top talent with the security it provides in future rewards of the total reward system. Both of these components have a direct tie into compensation regarding your wages. You receive several tax advantages when you participate in TSP. If you make traditional or pre-tax contributions, your contribution is deducted from your pay each pay period before federal and, in many cases, state income taxes are calculated. As a result, the amount of pay used to calculate your taxes is reduced, so a lower amount is withheld from your pay. With the traditional pre-tax TSP, You will not pay federal income tax on the earnings your account accrues until you begin receiving withdrawals during retirement. With the Roth after-tax TSP, any qualified distribution taken will not be subject to federal income tax because it is an after-tax contribution. Under TSP, the government contributes an amount equal to 1% of your basic pay, regardless of whether or not you contribute. This 1% government contribution does not come out of your pay, nor does it decrease the dollar amount of your pay for income tax or Social Security purposes. Fairness and unfairness concerns. Internal alignment, often called internal equity, refers to the pay relationships among different jobs, skills, and competencies within a single organization. There is no concern that this new offering will create issues of perceived unfairness with our employees, as an employee's participation in TSP is totally voluntary. In external competitiveness, those are comparisons with other employees that hire people with the same skills. We are trying to design a pay package that differs from our competitors but better fits our business strategy. This offering helps us either match or lead the market. To demonstrate the value of a 5% TSP contribution, let's look at this fictional scenario created using the Paycheck Estimator tool in TSP.gov. These scenarios are based on an employee who earns an annual salary of $50,000. Scenario 1 represents a 5% TSP contribution, and Scenario 2 represents just the automatic 1% agency contribution, with the employee contributing 0%. With full agency matching, this employee's 5% contribution of $96, resulting in a total increase into TSP savings of $192, with a decrease in a net paycheck amount of about $79. Taxable income is reduced by $17.50 or $455 annually, which lowers the overall tax burden when it's time to file federal taxes each year. In 1 year, or 26 pay periods, this employee's total contribution of about $2,500 generated almost $5,000 into the TSP account. Check out the Paycheck Estimator in TSP.gov and run your own scenarios to determine the contribution percentage that is best fit for you. Possible data and future analysis the company will need to inform the top management team on the success of this new benefit offering are financial performance, productivity, attraction, and retention. Financial performance will indicate the nature of our product and service markets, our ability to pay, the size of our organization, and our overall financials, which include our assets, sales, profits, and cash flow. Productivity reflects our organization's performance and efficiency, which include our revenues, employee revenues, and labor costs. The last important data element goes hand in hand with analyzing how well our thrift savings plan is doing. That is our ability to attract top candidates as well as our turnover rate. Attraction numbers will reveal our recruiting success, and retention will reveal the outflow of personnel. They both play a crucial part in the number of people accepting job offers and the number of high or low performers who leave the organization. All this information can be used to assess part of our total pay package and total compensation. As of this moment, there are no challenges that the company will incur by offering this new benefit. The one challenge is that of the employee. Investment risk in the TSP is accepted by the employee. The thrift savings plan will comply with existing laws established. TSP is covered under 5 U.S. Code Part 3, Subpart G, Chapter 84, Subchapter 3. Should any compliance or legal issue arise, the government agency and its employees will fall under the laws of this U.S. Code. The communication campaign we will use to introduce the TSP to our workforce will be the following. We will provide a handbook and pamphlets containing a description of all TSP benefits, including levels of coverage and eligibility requirements. These materials will be easy to access and read and will include various TSP informational links. There will be a virtual session including webinars discussing the benefits of TSP. We will also provide face-to-face communication including during onboarding, benefit fairs, and group communications. We will have an information portal available to all employees showcasing the benefits of TSP. Through this presentation, we hope you gained a good understanding of how beneficial the Thrift Savings Plan can be. Thank you all for your time.